It's your boy, Jake Smith, and you are live right now on the Cameo TV show. And you know what it is. So it's Friday, you know what it is. And it's 7:30. Every Friday, 7:30 p.m. PST, that's Cali time. And follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram at Cameo TV _CAMEO TV _. We want to hear from you. Call in as well at 323-965-1600. And they laughing at me, and I don't even care.
Oswell.
You feel me?
Oswell.
So we finna take a break right now, real quick, to show y'all who our sponsors are for RMC. So check it out.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
That's hiphopbev.com. I'm Angelique. This is
Elton. Oh, was that? I'm like, wait, okay.
And this is
Too much weed. My name is Jared.
No, stop blaming it on the weed.
He
Don't
does
blame it
not
on no
smoke.
herb.
He was
something
like-
herbal now. Who can smoke?
Oh, I don't smoke. I drink though.
I don't smoke either.
Yeah.
no. I
Anyways, shout out to Pitbull Energy Drink.
Well, welcome back, guys, to Cameo TV. We are your hosts for this crazy, crazy Friday night. We don't have any artists in the building except for the host here, but we do have some great guests for you guys, some health and fitness gurus.
Jip.
I call these people gurus. Turn up.
No, summer is almost here, but you know.
Summer is almost here, and I'm trying to get my body where I want it. So I'm glad that they're here to share
I'm
with
trying to let
us.
my body go. Just do what you want to do.
No, you don't want to let your body go.
No.
They gonna tell you not to let your body go.
Okay.
I believe that they are going to tell you that. Okay. How was everybody's week?
Oh man, like I was telling you guys, my week was awesome. By accident, me and my friend drove by Jack Daniel's like honey flavor or something, doing this thing called Jack In for Beats, and he actually auditioned or entered the competition and not won, but he made it like top 14 out of like 65 people. So I'm like very proud of him. Shout out to Radio.
Shout out to Radio. That's my dog.
I know, right? Good job, buddy.
That's a lyricist right there.
No, that seriously, the guy was like, "Hey, dog, like for real, like." He's like, "Man, you're dope. Like you're super dope. Like, you know, oh, I write all his songs, you know."
Well, what happened in your life? Are you okay? Are you healing
Oh
well?
yeah, man. You know, right now, my
I know. If for everybody that doesn't know, Angelique got shot. I don't know if she wants us to keep telling people that she got
They
shot.
probably think we lying.
I
man.
know. They probably think show them the bet. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that.
I would show you guys, but it's like, oh my
She
God.
legit.
Wow, really?
Hey, matter of fact, you know YG got shot last night.
That's what I was.
Really?
That's what I was going to talk to y'all about.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
I'm
maybe.
pretty
shot, man.
You know, Elsie
He
gonna
went to the
tell us all
hospital
about
this morning, by the way.
And his
But Jay,
hot
how was your week?
My week was good, man. I was at the club turning up last night. with my brother.
Oh, so that's why you
invite.
came in here.
No invite.
That's why he came in
Hey,
here
man, I
all
was
turned
mad.
down. I was at the
I
club
was
too.
walking through the club mad, like real talk, like on accident.
For
'Cause,
what?
Like stuff wasn't together and stuff like that. So, you know, I was just like
what
on
was
something.
this event that he went to?
It was supposed to be a release party for like a single release that he got
Oh.
with. Matter of fact, it's with YG. He got
Oh.
a single. He got a song with YG.
Damn.
YG got shot that night when he was supposed to do the like that. So I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
But,
YG
yeah.
did get shot, and I don't listen to YG like that, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm a Jill Scott. I got my head wrap on, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm a Jill Scott listener, you know. But YG did get shot in a studio this morning, actually, around like 1:45 in Studio City. He got shot 3 times in the hip. Okay, that's a weird place to shoot somebody. I personally think, because if you gonna shoot somebody, I think you
They probably weren't like aiming for his hip, like when he went to run or something. Probably like I didn't say shoot me in my underneath my butt cheek.
That's true.
So I was like, oh, this is the perfect spot for you to shoot me. Like I jumped the counter and that's when I entered.
Oh well. Apparently he's fine. I don't want to get shot. Okay, but apparently he is fine. He was fine enough to say he didn't want to talk to the cops,
right,
or cooperate with them. So then that means that you're okay.
Yeah, he just did a video too, like
after being shot.
No. Before that, like cause he did it in like this hood, in the villain's hood. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was some guy that's like signed with Rick Ross or something. Yeah, so they did a video shoot down there like a couple days ago.
Well, shout out to what is his name? YG. Shout out to YG, and I hope that you recover well. Yes, you can leave that picture up there. Moving on to Beyonce. Let me tell you, Beyonce was on Good Morning America, or she sent a tape, rather, like she did for the BET Awards when everybody paid that money thinking Beyonce was going to be there, and she was not, because her and Jay-Z sent a lovely tape from the On the Run tour to get y'all lives. She also sent a tape to Good Morning America talking about her diet and how she lost all this weight and looks absolutely fantabulous. This is an old magazine cover for GQ, but I just wanted to get something that was going to show you like her body. It looks amazing. So she's been doing a vegan challenge. She did a 22-day vegan challenge before, and now she's partnering with the guy who owns the company to get out like vegan delivery service. So shout out to Beyonce and them. I did a 30-day vegan challenge, which helped me with my weight loss. So I'm all for it. Because I'm from Texas, I'm from Houston, and Nitai's in the building. He can tell you, Texas people, we eat a lot.
Yeah, we eat good down there.
We eat a lot.
Me personally, I'm vegetarian, but I still find a way to eat good down there.
I can't do it. I did the 30-day vegan challenge, and that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Bro, when you get down there, you see trucks pulling cookers. They just got barbecue in the back, just smoking down the highway. It gets real.
There's a church and a liquor store on every corner. No,
just like out here.
Chicken spot, a burger joint somewhere.
Shop too, out here.
So let's talk about Rachel. I want to say her name right. Donzel. Now, this lady has been living as a black woman for a couple of years, and she doesn't talk to her parents or anything like that. You got the pic. This is her right here. I mean, she could pass for a light-skinned black person, I think, personally, and that wig is just everything. That's a wig. That's got to be a wig. It ain't her natural hair. Okay, so she is the president of she's the president of the NAAC. Oh Lord, let me not get this right. The NAACP chapter in Oregon. And she has been living as a black woman. She is a professor of African American studies and cultures, and she believes that her father is a black guy. She doesn't believe that her family members are her family members. Her family members adopted 4 black kids, and 2 of the black kids she calls her sons. And so she also has been sending herself hate mail to start some type of, she is crazy. But in the same token, she fighting for African American rights, so you can't really hate her too much. You don't really see that these days. Like,
but still, she can be white and still fight for I don't understand.
Yeah, and I think that people probably, she was bronzing herself or something. I don't want to think that she just was like, I'm gonna just, bronze my skin and say I'm black. I think that really honestly, she probably was doing a lot of bronzing and stuff, and people just thought she was biracial, so she went with it. Yeah, because she's like German and Swedish and some other stuff. So she applied to be on the Ombud committee for the commissioner's office, and now she checked black, as well as a couple of other ones. So they're investigating her now. So shout out to her, and I hope you find out.
That other picture again of
the cute one.
No.
The cute one. Which one was that?
The 2 pictures. Yeah, like these are both her, right?
Yeah, that's when she was younger.
That's her when she was younger, and that's her now.
Oh my gosh.
With a wig or a relaxer or something.
You know what? I'm just crazy about how if she has any friends or family, like nobody came out and said like, "Hey, nigga, you ain't black." Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
her
how did
parents
she
just
get
put
in
her
there?
on blast on social media. Both of her
get
parents
it.
were like, she's not black. I don't know why she's doing that. This is kind of disgraceful. Like, you know, it's sad. It's sad that she would do that. But I feel like I said before, you don't have to be black to work for the NAACP, and some of the founding fathers of the NAACP were white or Caucasian or however. So it's just like, you know, it makes no sense to me that you would do that. But like I said, shout out to Miss Dozell, and I hope that you figure out who you are, honey. Moving on to other things in okay, this is kind of disgusting, but somebody pushed over a homeless man in a porta potty for masturbating. He kept opening the door. Do you have that picture of that porta? Yeah,
pushed that nigga over.
So this porta potty, a homeless guy was in there, and some people were standing around. He said that they said that he kept flashing them from the door, opening the door and flashing them while he was masturbating. So when he went back in, they thought that it would be funny to go over and push it over. So there's a 48-year-old man in there pleasing himself with shit everywhere.
That's a lot of semen, man.
That's a lot of shit.
It's too much shit going on.
I mean, they didn't press any charges or anything like that on him because, I mean, you're covered in shit. You kind of got your beating for that day, you know?
Shit face.
So, all right, Dan. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I wanted to keep it short and sweet because we got some excellent people in the building. So
here today.
Let's go to a quick commercial and then come back. Yeah?
Shout out to everybody that's watching. If you're not watching, that's just too bad. Catch up on the replay on YouTube. Follow us on our channel at Cameo TV, at least for the moment. And then we're going to do some little something for y'all. We might give out a couple of gifts. And don't forget the Roof LA is tomorrow, which is Saturday. All right, June 13th. The Roof LA will be going up on top of the roof. So shout out to those guys. Trev, Deshaun, Carlton, Epic, and just everybody, man. King Ray.
I have a ticket. I need to
check
get
out the
one.
commercial, man.
In so many ways I can please.
What?
All right, guys, welcome back to Cameo TV. I am Elton. Got Angelique right here. And Jay, we are your host. And we have got Nitai in the building. Nitai, do you want me to give your last name or no governments like that? Nitai Kenner, everybody in the building, right? Kenner. And he is from
Texas.
Dallas, Texas. I don't like Dallas folks.
You were born and raised in Texas?
All my exes
I know.
Texas.
Y'all hate on Houston more than we hate on Dallas.
Nah, because we just got all the big teams, all it is.
Now, where are you originally from?
Man, a little bit of everywhere. Started born in Virginia but lived in New York.
Okay.
Moved to Dallas, so it's like every 7 years I was constantly moving.
Oh, that's so
and then moved to Puerto Rico for about 7 years, back to Dallas, and now out here. So
It's crazy, man.
been kind of all over the place.
Okay,
So
and
you're
what
about
is it that you
49? You're about 49 years old?
48.
Okay, that year's coming up, brother.
half.
See, the way my shakes work is I
Man.
look 20-something, you know? Stay young forever.
Right?
There it is, yo. Go ahead.
Okay, so you are a health and fitness trainer.
Yes.
Tell us about your journey.
Man, it's been an interesting one. Like, during all that moving, I've always been like a super athlete. Really could have gone, if I would have stayed in school, well, not stayed in school, I was in school, but just so many different schools. Yeah, if I'd have stayed at one school, I'd have definitely been playing professional football or baseball because it was simple. Still is to this day. But, you know, we just didn't have much growing up. So going from place to place is never like, we didn't lack for things, but when we were in those other places like Puerto Rico and stuff, didn't have much growing up. So I always had to stay consistent, grinding, trying to figure out a way to keep something coming in. So when I moved back to Texas, you know, I immediately got a job and gave up on the sports dream pursuing any of that because we didn't have anything. Like, I wore the same 2 sweatpants and 5 shirts for like the first 3 weeks of my junior year of high school. So it was like I did that so my sister could have more clothes than me.
Oh, that's sweet.
But the one thing that was consistent throughout my life was being athletic and sports, and I was always like exercising. And I always, like, I never looked into it. My mom used to tell me, she used to tell me, like, you should be a trainer, you should do something to health and fitness. My dad used to tell me do something sports related, you know, so I could be still engaged and involved in the game. And I was like, nah, I'm good. When I had a job at UPS, Foot Locker, was a flag football referee, a mechanic, bought and sold. Like, I did all this at the same time.
African.
Oh, yeah. I ain't Jamaican, actually.
Right? A Jamaican, for
Nah,
sure.
I just didn't believe in having a boss.
I know.
Like,
that's
having to go and clock in somewhere because I have to. So it's like I had all these other things to make sure we had something. I bought my own car after being there for like 2 weeks, all my own clothes, supported myself. And, you know, I moved out here in chase of a bigger dream to really take care of my family, because I don't want any of us to have to worry or struggle anymore. It's like I watched my parents go paycheck to paycheck, no food in the fridge. I was like, that's not what's gonna happen. So I moved out here and I did very well for myself doing some things that weren't the best. But
like,
still, the one
I do the
thing
hot topics for this show, so I like the juicy stuff.
He likes the juicy stuff.
What do you mean you made money doing what? Oh, unless it's something that's gonna catch you up, then don't.
He was an exotic dancer.
Oh, okay.
No.
Let's put it like this.
I'm like, she knows
No.
what? And Jeek saw you as an exotic dancer.
I mean, nah, I'm half white, so it's like I got a bad left side. My right side worked good, so I keep to the one step. But
If you go to the Magic Mike set, they might be able to give you some pointers over on the Magic Mike.
I'll pass on that one now. Yeah, I just stick to the yoga, get loose. But
Hey, I like yoga too.
yeah, nah. But what I was doing, it wasn't like it was bad. It was cool in California. It just wasn't cool everywhere
Right.
else.
Oh, okay, I did.
So, you know, I was super successful at it, but I stayed fairly humble, I guess, but really low key because I wanted to stay successful.
Right.
And eventually, all things done in the dark start coming to light, and you know, your life got to start adjusting. And I happened to bump into this at just the right time, and I was like, well, here comes fitness and health, you know, slapping me in the face this time with unlimited opportunity to A, travel like I wanted to, be healthy, because what I was doing before, I couldn't help nobody, and it was something I had to do by myself. I couldn't get my friends, couldn't get my family involved in it. Now I got the opportunity to really help all my friends and family, A, be healthy, B, build a financial wall around themselves, and C, start living a more positive life. So it's like I get to do all that, doing something I never thought of doing, but it's been calling me my whole life. So
because
now
you've always been athletic.
Yeah, I've
Right.
always been athletic, but I've always been into helping people.
So it's
I
almost
u-
like you're calling.
Yeah, I used to go to the gym and people, hey, how do you do this? How long you been doing this? I just gave them some like, yeah, whatever.
So you're like kind of trying to like avoid, or not really avoid, but you weren't really just following this. It kind of just came to you.
I was looking at, right here I had all these things going on that I like doing. I like working on cars and playing sports and stuff, and I was earning money. I was making money. There's a difference between earning income and making money. And I was making money, I just wasn't looking at the bigger picture of it. In school, they don't teach you about finance and the bigger things in life. So, I'll make money right now, get a job.
Right.
Instead of looking to be something of my own and earn income for the rest of my life.
Right.
So it's like, look, I'm making really fast, really good money over here. So why even dabble into that? I'm good.
So, okay, so I see you got the Herbalife gear on right here.
Right.
Yes.
Now, this is what you're talking about, making money and
Income.
Earning income.
earning income.
helping
Okay, heard
people.
that. Earning income. Did you were already athletic prior to doing Herbalife, so was it the income that made you start looking at Herbalife first, or was it just that it combined some stuff that you like to do?
To be 100% real about it, the girl I was living with at the time, which I don't know, I kind of thought we were dating or something. I'm not quite sure, but she was into it. I just noticed she was coming home and drinking these shakes. I love shakes anyways.
Okay.
And she tried to tell me it was food, and I was like, man, you need to eat. That's not food. But she gave one to me. I was like, cool, I like it. But she never gave me the tea we got. And she tried to tell me some plan. That's all she knew. And I was like, man, I'm good on it. I'm not gonna spend that money.
Right.
Even though I had it, I just like, she didn't give me enough reason to want to do it. So I went out to one of the workouts and I was like, yo, man, I'm good on this. I'm an athlete. I'm finna blow through these bodyweight workouts, and I'm out there huffing and puffing and getting tired and stuff. I'm like, I see these old people going and they working. I'm like, yo, what are y'all? What's with it? So
Right.
we go back afterwards. I had a shake. I was like, it's cool, but we had this tea, and it tasted like fruit punch. So as I'm sipping it, there's some people telling their stories about the weight loss, and I didn't think I needed to lose any weight. I thought I was, like number one athlete in the world or something. And I'm dodging all that, didn't want to hear about it. But as I'm going through it, they're telling stories about what they get to do, how they get to travel, help people, both things I like to do. They get to be involved in fitness, something else I like to do, and the opportunity to earn income. And some of the stories I was hearing were like unbelievable. And I was like, I'm risking my life damn near doing this.
Right.
And y'all are earning as much as me by helping people, traveling, and doing all the things I like to do. I was like, cool, so let me see what's really going on with this. So as I'm drinking that tea, I'm getting all this energy, getting clarity, hearing these stories. And I started my plan, lost 15 pounds in my first month, which was like ridiculous. But along with it, my body felt better. I had bad knees, my knees don't ache, my back don't crack. I felt good, I had energy, I wasn't falling asleep in the middle of the day. Like my life really completely changed. Even my thought process changed. Started thinking more positive. So I was able to take my body and my performance to the next level. 2 months later, gained 21 pounds of lean muscle, which I have been trying for years to gain muscle. I used to go to the gym 6 days a week, 2 hours a day, and I got nothing. Just got out of shape. So instead of wasting a month of my life in the gym trying to stay in shape, now I just eat a little bit better, being vegetarian still, eat a little bit better, and I control my weight. I go down or I gain muscle when I want to.
So when you was talking about how like since you was super athletic, thought you was the number one athlete in the world, what do you got to say to people, I guess, that's skinny and that think they in shape because they're skinny and they're not like 200, 300, 400 pounds? They think they all, I'm good, I'm in shape. What you got to say to them?
It's cool because eventually that metabolism slows down and it catches up, but then it's not just the being in shape part, it's the health. How do you really feel on the inside? How's your body really responding and reacting? Because ultimately, cool, you got a Ferrari, right? Go put regular in it and see how it runs. I know this for a fact because I had a performance car. I messed up and put regular in it one day on accident, and it's putting down the highway.
Right.
That's what you're doing to your body. Now put super in your car and see how it runs. If you got a regular car, go put super in it right now. You be like, damn, my car got faster? So it's just helping your body perform better by putting the right stuff in it. So anybody tells me like, nah, I'm good, you be good, but I know what this is doing for me. And I'm seeing how like my recovery's faster, my strength gone up. I've got more lean muscle mass than I ever had. Like I just did a triathlon with no problem, which that's like basically a mile swim with a 27-mile bike ride, followed by a 10K run. Blew through it, crazy shape, and my body healed up by the next day, ready to go again. So
do you think this is something, like, do you think that's something that you would have been able to do without being a part of Herbalife?
I'd have been able to do it because when my brain is set up is I'm gonna push myself, but the stamina and the endurance to do it, it wouldn't have been the same. The recovery time wouldn't have been the same. I've been out there huffing and puffing. It's like there's so many things that the nutrition added to my body to help me push through that you just can't replace.
So are you just sucking down Herbalife shakes, or are you eating something?
That's my question. I'm like, what are you doing?
Me and Anjeet
we
want to know.
Like, what are you doing? Like, do you just drink this shake? Don't eat
Is
no
it
breakfast?
magical? Is it like Disney? Because Disney, everything is magical. You can drink, but magic comes with a price. All right.
Y'all seen Space Jam?
Yes.
I've seen Space Jam.
Cool.
Yes.
You know when MJ they got MJ secret stuff? That's what it is. It's MJ secret stuff. You just drink it, you magically good.
And so
I'm
is
joking.
it the idea of it though, or is it actually? I mean, because like I said before, I used to be 251 pounds. I would put up my before and after picture, but I'm just not gonna do that tonight. Okay, but I used to be 251 pounds, and coming here, like losing weight, going to the gym all the time, like you get like Herbalife hounds.
Yes.
And I hate to call it that, but there are some people that are mad, like pushy, and it's almost like, damn, like I don't pay $40 to come to the gym every month, or every month, no, more than that, but I don't pay $40 to come to the gym and then to have to hear people like, hey, you should do this, and I mean, like, you're interrupting my workout, and I already don't be doing workouts like that, like, so it was at a point where I was still trying to develop it, so I'm like ducking and dodging people, and I've tried Herbalife, I'll come to you, and there are certain things that you have that I would take, like the pills and stuff like that for the energy, the tablets. Yes, I'm sorry, tablets. Politically correct. The
Look,
tablets,
them M's. I'm not a doctor.
that type of stuff. However, like with the shake, I felt cool, but then remember where I talked to you because I felt like, did I gain some weight? And then we were talking about it was muscle, and I danced, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know. That makes me nervous because as a person that used to be fat, you know, drinking all of these shakes all of the time, you know, kudos to them for not disrupting, you know, your stomach, okay? I will say that because as a black brother, you can't be playing around with no, anyway. But yes, so as a former fat person, I don't like to gain any. I was fat. As a former fat person, I have to take control of that thing, okay? Don't be sending that message to Texas. They all, no, we need to lose weight. Anyway, I love you all. But like I said, yes, as a former fat person, drinking something like that, gaining weight, I started to think like, oh my God, like I think I'm gonna get fat again if I keep taking this stuff or if I keep, you know, so what do you say for that type of stuff? You know what I mean?
Well, first off, to the first question, I do eat regular food.
Okay.
I probably eat about 5 times a day.
Okay.
Because the way my metabolism works now is it's constantly rolling. So now I just learned to eat and put better foods into my body.
Right.
And it keeps it burning.
Right.
So the higher the metabolism you got, you're going to have more energy. It's going to burn off all that body fat that don't nobody really want. It's going to keep you feeling younger. So yeah, I eat regular food all day long. I just add the shakes to it because it makes it a really convenient and simple way to get proper nutrition and protein into your body. Most people be like, oh, well, I've got this special diet. You got to go to the store and get like 19 different things and then go to another store and get 19 other things and check all these labels. This makes it convenient. It's in one spot that everybody can go to so you can share it with everybody. Because being realistic, if I put you on a program like, so you got to go buy these 13 items and go do this and cook it like this, you really going to do it? And for how long? Cool, wake up, put some scoops in a blender, have a shake that tastes very similar to ice cream, and go about your day.
It was definitely convenient. I give it that. It is convenient because I'm not a breakfast person. I'm out late at night usually, so when I don't get up early enough to really eat breakfast. I love breakfast, but I just don't get up early enough, you know? And when I do get up early, it's because I gotta go run and take care of some business early in the morning, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, the shakes worked for that, you know what I mean? The convenience of it was golden for me. But I don't know. I'm still...
Now, is the fat person part or the person who's not in the shape they want to be in yet part? Your body's going to gain lean muscle. So you're going to lose weight, but the more lean muscle you have, the more weight that you're going to hold off.
Right.
So it's like the more body fat, because that's ultimately what you don't want. And that's where it comes in, like looking at the scale. Like right now, I probably look like I'm heavier than I am, but it's the lean muscle factor that I have. Because my muscles, they're a little bit bigger, a little bit more firm, but that's what's keeping me from getting out of shape. That's what's holding all of that stuff back. So it's like now it's really easy for me to maintain, but that's why I got to eat so much. So in a sense, like with this, it's weight management. So it helps you to really control your weight and what you want to do based around the foods that you eat, just adjusting what it is and the quantity and when, but then also some of your activity and your exercise. So like for you, when you did it, it was cool because you probably lost some body size, and you put on like 2 pounds, but when we got on the scale and looked at it, it was 2 pounds of muscle mass, which means you lost body fat.
True.
That's why you got more tightened up and toned up.
True.
But you don't think that this is like everything that you kind of obtained doing Herbalife is something that you can do without it? Because there's like a lot of people who do that, like do exactly what you do and they don't take it.
You can, but is it duplicatable? Is this something you can give to your 57-year-old mother? My mom's 57, 58, and she's looking like she's younger every day. Now people compliment her, not on her clothes, but on how good she looks. Before it's like, oh, yo, your shirt looks nice. Feels kind of good. Hey, you look really nice, and that shirt looks good on you.
Right.
How you feel now? So it's something I give to somebody who's not going to do that other stuff.
I don't know.
No, yeah, your mom looks great. From the pictures that you saw me, I would have never known that she was like 50 something.
You see my dad, he's up in his 60s now. The thing is this
well?
I got my whole family on product. I got a 42-year-old brother that should be dead right now. Yeah, like his liver, kidneys were so beat up because he was drinking like excessively. He used to be a gangbanger to the fullest, like rap sheet is ridiculous. Got him on products, turned his life around. He's helping people get healthy. It's something that he can give to his family and duplicate with them.
Right.
So he's really changed his life and his health around. So that's what it's not for like, look, there's some people that can go and dedicate themselves to the gym. Like I said, I was in there 2 hours a day, 6 days a week. I started this, and now I go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a month.
Right.
And I maintain that picture that y'all seen.
Right.
Just by eating a little bit better and doing a little bit of stuff at home. If you do 2 hours a day, 6 days a week, That's 2 days in a month, 2 whole days. That's like a whole month out of your year gone in the gym. What could you do in a whole month? Vacation, spend time with family, start your own side business. Yeah, eat good food, but just eat responsibly.
Right.
I love pizza.
So yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can do it without it. I'm not saying you can't, but is that really the amount of time and dedication you're willing to put in? That turns into a career.
I guess it just depends on the person. Like I have friends who do Herbalife or whatever, and like he had a fitness thing that he was doing before he started it, and once he started, he like gained a lot of muscle and all that stuff. And I guess like his business, well, I guess like he kind of just stopped the whole thing that he was doing on his own and like adapted to the Herbalife stuff. So, and I mean, it's cool to me. I mean, I guess it's cool. It's whatever floats your boat, but me personally, I don't think like it's for me. Like I don't want to take it. Like like I said, I have friends who do it, so I've gone with them to it and tried that. What is that pumpkin spice one that comes around every so often, and like it's just not for me. Like I'd rather just go to the gym, make healthy like small meals, and like do it like that.
I think it helps. It helps for people who really need that discipline, you know, because there are a lot of people who don't eat well at all, you know, and like I said, for me, doing the 30-day vegan challenge was something that I did that on my own, you know, like I'm talking about, I'm a fried chicken lover, okay? Popeye's 2-piece Tuesday, every Tuesday, you heard me, like I love, you know, my foods and my fatty foods and my fried foods especially, and so I think that had I not gotten that under control and I went with Herbalife, that Herbalife would have been great for me. You know what I'm saying? But after seeing that I could lose weight and do it on my own, it was like a big accomplishment for me. It was
massive.
like, Jesus,
That's
like
huge.
I never thought that I'd lose like 2 twins, you know, like a set of twins.
Yeah, your
for
weight
real.
loss is like ridiculous. That's amazing, and congratulations to you on that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say you have to have Herbalife to
of
lose
course
weight.
not.
It's just the thing is, like I said, it's about health.
Right,
It's how you
yeah.
feel and what's inside. It's not just
Right,
the weight loss,
right.
because then you got the weight gaining for people who want to gain muscle and stuff. And so, like for each person, whether they do or they don't, cool. But it's just stuff in like what you said. I could just go to the gym and make healthy choices.
Yeah, it just it depends on the person.
So can I ask you, what are healthy choices?
I mean, I changed my eating habits. I just I changed my diet. I was working out like maybe 3 or 4 times a week or whatever. I don't know. To me, it was easier for me to do that as to making like shakes and supplement meals and all that stuff. Like for me, I'd rather like have something like eat a bagel in the morning or something and work out or whatever. Like eat fruit and like lean meats and like that. But I'm not like I've tried before Herbalife even was like really popular like it is now. I tried like the supplements and the shakes and all that stuff, and it's just like it's just not something that I'm into.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it like whoever wants to do it, but yeah, it's just not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah. My thing is, I don't push
Jay, what do
nobody
you think?
for anything, because I met him and we talked about it once. I don't even call him about it. Hey,
And that-
you at the gym, so it's like on your own
Kudos
time.
to you for that, because
Yeah.
I had a guy come to my job, I kid you not, for like a month and a half straight, every day, like harassing me and all my coworkers to come to Hermosa Beach to do a workout with him when we got off work, and I'm like, I don't want to.
I think Herbalife, like I said, I think Herbalife is absolutely wonderful for people who, you know, need that extra like push, or somebody like I said,
Like a
when I got to
family-
my weight goal,
Yeah.
that I would do Herbalife so that I could increase like my muscles and stuff like that, you know. But right now my focus is more so losing weight and, you know, that type of thing. So I think it works if that's what you want to start a regimen on, you know what I mean? But I mean, everybody's different, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming out as a friend, you know. I appreciate you coming out, because I know it can be easy talking to us about Herbalife and like. But no,
My thing is, I'm not tripping, because I know what it did for me and my family.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
People want it, cool. You don't want it,
and the
cool.
way your abs are set up,
Yeah, the way they.
There you
wait a
go.
minute, look,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna argue with it. I
there
got
you go. So, you know, at the end of the day, we appreciate it, and I don't know. I'm still coming to get my tablets.
Ready, you know what to find.
But absolutely.
Right.
And tell us really quickly, because we're gonna have to go to a commercial break, I think. But tell us
Where
quickly
can
what you
find
do.
you.
I know you do workouts and stuff like that. Social media. If you have any social media, anything coming up that you want to tell us about?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram N_Kenner, or on Facebook by my name, Nitai Kenner.
Okay. Spell that for us, cause
Nitai. Last name is Kenner.
Okay.
Shoot me a friend request or inbox, whatever. I respond to everything. I don't really sleep. So my life is set up as I'm trying to help as many people as
Right.
possible.
before you out of here. I know that's right.
Yeah, but we got a bunch of free events in North Hollywood. Sunday morning, 8:45. Monday night, 8:45. Tuesday, 6:45. We got a whole bunch of stuff for the community. So for the people who don't want to go to the gym alone and work out, cool. You got a group of people that are gonna motivate you and help you be your best you.
Yeah.
And y'all don't just stick
Not
to the
what
gym.
I want you
no.
to be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I think it is it's good that they it's like a family, and they push you and like encourage you. Like for somebody that's not self-motivated to like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Like if you have you come in and you're like, hey, Angie, we about to go work out right now. Like I'm gonna come get you. Like it's easier to do it with a partner and like people that are encouraging you to do it. So
I can't go to the gym with a partner.
I hate working out with people.
I can't. See, because I feel like I just won't focus, you know?
You gotta find somebody who's in your same zone. Cause
Yeah,
like
my
when I go
friend-
lift, look, I need somebody to lift because I'm pushing limits.
See, but I don't lift weights right now. I'm a baby in this thing. I'm
Yeah.
just doing like, the cardio and stuff like that. Okay. I'm just doing the cardio and stuff like that. But we do have to go to a break. Thank you so much, Nitai. Please stick around because I do want you and our next guest to come and kind of talk to us as well. Just give us some health and fitness tips. So
Thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity. So
absolutely.
let me on.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We will go to a quick break and we will be right back.
Why, oh why do I chase my dreams? This is why I sing. It is my destiny. One day they'll know my name. Music rescue me. This is why I sing. It is my destiny. My birth started with a curse. My father left this earth in a hearse. I find out what my life really worth. Robin Harris reincarnated thanks to the first. Them liquor stores next to the church. Gang hit us on the wall, whose turf? Sunday morning, Jesus lived what I heard. On the way home, dudes handcuffed on the curb. I got home and got the right. Think about how my life is. Mama covered up in them sheets, man, she sleep tired from all week just so we could eat. And I ain't understand that. PlayStation with my brother, he like, man, rap. Hey, see, I was just a fan that put my feelings to these beats. If I die, have that. Hey, I grew up to be a man that dreams. Non-believers, I can't stand that. See, Sean was a Trojan, he the oldest. I wanna be like him, can't lose focus. Them visits to them cemetery, voices from the dead, man, see it's really scary. Across the world from them dreams where I've been. Tell me again, it's my destiny to win. Yeah. Why, oh why do I chase my dreams? This is why I sing. It is my destiny. One day they'll know my name. Music rescue me. This is why I sing. It is my destiny. A boy meets world like Corey. A son came through and did the story. Shout out everybody that support me, even from them touchdowns that I was scoring. Exeter just taught us how to grind. Go for mine in due time, just shine. I remember when they passed on me. NFL dreams, that's what I had, homie. Top ramen for dinner, now steaks for a winner. The long days in my head in the blender. I can't throw the talent in the trash. Luckily I listened when they said go to class. Across the world in the dreams that I had. Accomplished them all by catching the pass. Dance with the stars and we do the tango. Slave to the 9 to 5, and man I'm Django. Look, Dreams every day, yo, pushing the Range Road. Ladies love cool ride, I ain't wearing Kangos. Welcome to the Kid Rob life. Famous pops, listen to his jokes at night. LA, California, where I got right. Grab a pen and let my music save your life. Dream chaser till I'm buried. The junior after my last name is legendary. It's my destiny. Why, oh, why do I chase my dreams? This is why I sing. It's my destiny. One day, they'll know my name. Music rescue me. This is why I sing. It's my destiny. Why, oh, why do I chase my dreams? This is why I sing. It's my destiny. One day, they'll know my name. Music rescue me. This is why I sing. It's my destiny.
And welcome back. We have our second guest here, the also gorgeous Ashley.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Ashley's skin is so nice.
It's beautiful.
I'm
you.
jealous.
Ashley is a beach babe.
I know. Wait, you surf?
I do. I surf.
I'm jealous.
To go semi-pro, hopefully.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Be rad.
I don't know too much about the surfing world, but I don't do the water like that.
Did you go surfing like a couple days ago? I know the weather was like crazy, but I know it was like perfect weather for like surfing the waves.
It was beautiful. Okay, it's really strange because the water has been like ridiculously warm and there's a shark infestation. I actually got bit by a shark like a month ago. It was crazy. Yeah, I got
baby?
bit. A baby tiger shark bit me on my foot.
That's why I don't play with the water.
It was crazy. I was like, damn. I thought it was kind of cool. I was like, all right, like, you know, this rarely happens to people, but now like there's all those sharks in the water, so I'm kind of like, maybe I should go up north or something to go surf a little bit.
That's right. I can't do it. I don't want nothing to bite me on. If I can't see in the water, then I generally don't. If it's not your local neighborhood pool or something like that, then more than likely I stay my ass out the water because I can't play with it. It makes me
Everyone's always
nervous.
like, that's how white people die. And I'm
No.
like,
Well, you said it. No, just...
I knew you were thinking it. It's okay.
All right.
It's fine.
All right. Well, Ashley, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a
And
little
your
bit about your
journey.
story. I saw that you have been a trainer since you were 19. So,
Yes.
you have been active your whole life as well. Like,
And you went to school for nutrition, right?
Yeah, so I have been active my whole life. I was a very hyperactive child. So I was just running around all over the place. Also, my mom in high school had a lot of health problems and she never really took care of herself. And she was very anti-medication. So when I was in high school, I just looked into like alternative medicine and like holistic nutrition and using nutrition as your medicine and stuff like that. So I really got into nutrition while she was sick in high school. And then I decided I wanted to study nutrition when I went to college. So I did. I went to Cal Poly Pomona, studied human nutrition, and I thought I wanted to be a dietitian. And then I got really bored during my internship. And all through college, I had like done this personal training stuff. I was working for like a small gym, it's Fitness 19. I don't know if you guys have them out here, but they're like not quite as big as a 24, but it's still like a commercial gym. So I learned a lot about the fitness industry. And in 2013, one of my clients was like, you should really look into like doing this on your own. You know, you're you're very knowledgeable. You have some like business skills. You're entrepreneurial. So why not go for it? So I was like, okay, cool. Like, what's my first step? So on July 7th, so I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary here of 2013, I started Badass Personal Training, which is like my baby, and I ran it out of my backyard.
I know, I saw that. I was like, that's so cool. Like,
Yeah,
that's just motivation.
It's actually really cute because it was like this, when I was a kid, my dad built us this like backyard playhouse thing, and like it's just this, it's cute, it's like a dollhouse. So I was like, I went over to my parents and I was like, can I please put a little gym back here? Like, I just need it for a few months. I was like, I promise I'll get a studio. Like, give me 6 months. And they're like, all right, cool. So I moved back in with my parents. I turned this little, like, playhouse into a workout studio, and I started training people out of there. And I just kept growing, and I went from the backyard studio to a shared studio. For about 7-ish months, I shared a training studio with one of my friends who's a yoga instructor, and that was really cool. And just recently, I opened up my very first studio of my own, and it's located in the Inland Empire. It's called Bad Ash Personal Training and Nutrition.
Oh, wow.
I have 2 employees. I'm really excited about that. And now I just focus a lot of my attention on doing nutrition consultations and nutrition planning, and just kind of overseeing the whole training program. I have a corrective exercise specialist and a weight loss specialist. Actually, her picture is in there. The lady Ninja One Deep in the Instagram photo that you have, she was one of my clients. She's lost 200 pounds, and now she works for me. She's awesome.
What's up?
But
what was the name? Ninja Wendy?
Ninja One Deep is her Instagram name. Yeah, it's that one right there. Yeah, I sent you that photo. She's fantastic. She's a way better trainer than I am. Yeah, that's her.
Wow.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Wow.
Did she? Okay. What do you think about diets and exercise? Because
You can do them in your
before, well, like I said before, I used to be fat. Okay, and prior to me losing the weight the right way, I was on Zenadrin, and just some, good Lord, every diet pill you can think of.
Yeah.
There's this purple one, Oxy Elite Pro I was taking, and then I found out 2 soldiers had died from taking it and going into combat or something,
Yeah.
and it's just diet this, take that diet pill. You can take this diet pill, hydroxycut, and look like this chick, look like J-Lo at her age, that type of thing. What do you think about all of that stuff?
Well, unfortunately, the fitness industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's a major pain point for a lot of people, especially here in Southern California, where everyone's concerned about what they look like. There's no magic bullet. There's no pill that's going to get you to be healthy. It's lifestyle. It's lifestyle changes. It's minimum effective dose. So doing what you need to do to see results and nothing more. I don't personally identify with people who spend hours in the gym. I believe in doing exactly what you need to do to be fit and then just kind of going on with your life. The purpose of exercise is to improve functionality outside of the gym, improve quality of life outside of the gym. And I understand that a lot of people use it as a social outlet and stuff like that.
Right.
That's totally fine, but I think it's just as unhealthy to spend all of your time fixated on your workouts as it is to just be a couch potato. If you have no life, who cares if you're really, really ripped?
Right, exactly.
It doesn't really matter. So what I try to teach my clients is habit forming stuff. So I give first of all, my client sort of looks like someone 28 to 45, usually female, who has 30 to 100 pounds to lose. They're usually insecure. They've usually tried CrossFit, yoga, Zumba, all these things, and nothing has really stuck or worked for them. So what I try to do is give them something that they enjoy, make it fun, give them a workout buddy, and make them feel like they can do it. So I rig the game so they can win. And then once they win over and over again, they start to like it. And once they like it, it becomes a lifestyle, and then they never have to worry about going back to the way they were.
I saw on your website you also do Mommy and Me classes.
Yeah, I just recently started this service. actually, it's a crazy story. Like, I was out just doing promotion for my regular studio, and this mom comes up to me and she was like, hey, do you have like a mommy and me thing? And I was like, I always thought that would be really cute, but like I just never put the effort into it. And she's like, if you started doing this class, I would promote it like crazy. So we actually ended up partnering up, and she is now my recruiter for this mommy and me thing, and we've got like 40 moms or something in our group right now, and we just we do these fun little workouts with the babies and the moms, and they actually use the babies as like part of their exercise.
No, I've seen stuff like that on like Instagram, little videos of it where like the mom is like holding the baby and like doing squats, but it's like the baby thinks it's a game and the mom is like working out. Like,
well, and it's great for the kids too, because infants are smart. Like, they know what's going on, and they're social beings. So a lot of moms spend like all day at home just cooped up with the kid, and that's not good. Like, we're social creatures, you know, even babies. So I actually get to see the development of these children, like from when they first come in, and then when they spend some time with the other kids and the other moms and stuff, they develop these little personalities. They have cliques, believe it or not. Like, we've got like a little playpen or whatever, and all the babies are in there, and these babies, like, they know each other. It's so funny. They like see each other and they're like, hey.
And they're like, hey, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, they totally know what's up. So it's
I got the huggies
it's
today.
like getting the moms fit, socializing the babies, and then getting the moms out of the house so they can do something.
Right. This doesn't mean your life is over because you have a kid.
Yeah, totally.
And you didn't get any loans, anything. You did this all on your own.
I bootstrapped the entire situation. So I learned a lot. I had some great mentors for sure. Luckily, I had some experience working out with a trainer in a private studio for a little while. So I actually got to see how he ran his business. I saw the flaws. I saw what was good, and so I just took what I learned there and kind of applied it to my business. And then just spent a lot of time on the internet, learning stuff.
So how did you get your nickname, Bad Ash? Because you said it says you got it in high school, and I imagine, were you like a bully? No, or
actually, I was extremely underweight in high school. I was when I was 15, I think I was 81 pounds or something, and I wanted to be all cool. I was this little tomboy.
Jealous. No, I'm just...
and I played water polo, which is a hardcore sport. I was the tiniest girl ever, and my dad gave me the nickname. He's like, "You're just my little Bad Ash, my little hardcore Twiggy girl," and I was
Twiggy.
like, "Oh,
Thanks,
Dad." So it stuck. It's actually on all of my high school
oh, that's so cool.
sports stuff. Yeah, it's cool.
So can you give us some of your social media handles, stuff like that, what you have coming up?
Yeah, you can find me at www.badashtraining.com. That's my main blog and website. You can also find me on Instagram, bad_ash_training. I'm on Twitter with the same name. I think that's it. And I have a 5K coming up. So June 20th, it's for my birthday.
Okay.
I'm going to be 25.
Happy birthday.
So I wanted to have a 5K for my birthday, and you can sign up for that on active.com. If you just put in Bad Ash, it pops right up. Or, I don't know, it's in a bunch of different local listings things. But
Aren't you doing, don't you have a 10-day or a 15-day challenge going on right now as well?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of revolving. So I have 15-day challenges going on all the time. It's my entry-level service, basically. And it's 15 days of an exercise program as well as our signature meal plan that we put together for you.
Now, do you have any promotions going on? Because Jay... we found out last week that he has 12 wives or so, and a couple of babies. So he needs a package deal.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I do have a 90-day challenge, if you're interested. That is similar to the 15-day challenge in that you're on a program as well as a meal plan, and the session breakdown is about $12.50 a session, so it's insanely cheap, and it comes with nutrition. So tell all those wives of yours.
Heard that.
They all watching right now in the same room too. That's the greatest thing, that they can all work together and
Yeah, community.
So, yeah. Exactly what it is. So right now we want to bring them both on the set at the same time. We're gonna do a little collaboration. We call it a fusion.
Fusion of
You know what I mean?
Herbalife.
Fusion
no
Friday.
Herbalife.
That's like my that was my sound
I
effect.
made a
for-
YouTube video about Herbalife once. It was
So what are your feelings about Herbalife?
personally, I don't have any problem with the product at all. I don't think it's the best thing in the world. I'm kind of like along the same line of thinking as you guys with there's no substitute for whole foods, and I understand that it's challenging for some people who don't know anything about nutrition to eat whole foods. So I understand the process. I also think that the reason Herbalife works is because there's a monthly charge, and when people have skin in the game in the form of money, they're gonna follow a program to the T. It's the same reason why personal training works. Like, there's nothing magic about my workouts. Nothing. You could do all my workouts at home on your own, whatever. When you are paying for a service, you will show up and you will do everything correctly. When you're on an Herbalife plan, you're paying X amount of dollars a month to be on this thing, you're gonna follow all the rules. And it says in there, like, you have to eat, whole foods, fruits and vegetables, all that stuff. Obviously, if you're following all those rules and you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to lose weight, you're going to do well. You can do the same thing without Herbalife, is my thought.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I had an idea. There are a lot of people who can't get to the gym. There are a lot of people who don't really have limbs to do certain things, like realistically, So what are some exercises, in your opinion, first Ashley, then you, Nitai, that they could do at home that would keep them, still active mommies, like you do the Mommy and Me class. If I'm cooking my spaghetti and I got my baby Joe in the hand, you know what I'm saying? Can I do some squats or some back leg lift kicks or whatever they called,
You want to know what the most, useful tip ever is? Okay. So what do you do every single day, multiple times a day?
Walk.
You go to the bathroom.
Oh.
You go to the bathroom multiple times a day, right?
Word.
And it's a private place.
Yeah.
You're alone. And it's a very specific activity. If you anchor something like squats to going to the bathroom, like say every time you go to the bathroom you're going to do 5 squats, you will significantly increase the strength of your legs. It's the craziest thing ever, but if you ingrain that in your mind, that you decide that you're like, okay, every single time I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'm going to do 5 squats. Or it could be something else too, like every time you check Facebook on your phone, I'm going to do 5 squats. Something simple like that, something you always do. It's very distinct. That type of stuff helps people get in shape.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Do it.
Watch TV. I'm like, oh, when a commercial come on, I'm gonna try to do 50 sit-ups while the break or whatever, and then just do that for the show.
See, and I would make it even simpler. Like I said, rig the game so you can win, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes 50 sit-ups, you're gonna be like, because if you don't do all 50, you're gonna be like, never mind, I failed.
Right.
If you make it super simple, anybody can do. Even start simpler. 2 squats. Anybody, if you don't do it, you're like, I'm an idiot. Why don't I do that?
Right.
So my tip is start so easy that it would be stupid for you not to do it.
Right.
Because once you get the first one is the hardest one to do. So once you get the first one out of the way, then you're okay. Then you can do more because you're like, I already did 5.
Right.
I can do 5 more. What's the big deal?
I know that's right.
And then you make lifestyle changes.
Man.
Nitai?
It's actually something I've had some of my clients do is, you go to the bathroom, so they do the same thing, just keeping them active. But, man, there's all sorts of simple stuff you can do. Like, cool, who goes shopping?
I go shopping.
Park at the back of the parking lot, so you got to make the extra walk. It's really simple stuff.
Is that what they do when they be going to... I'm like, why do these people park so far when they go to the gym? Listen, when I'm coming from the gym, I'm busted. I'm like, I'm not walking that far to my car.
So there's the other thing. Okay, you go to the gym. How close do you live to the gym? 5 minutes away?
Walk.
I don't live 5 minutes away from my
I used to
gym.
jog when I worked out. I used to jog to the place that I worked out, and then it was like a half a mile from my house, and then I jog home. It was I get an extra mile in there, right there.
It's really simple stuff. Like, if you got kids, instead of sitting down and y'all watching TV together, go to the park. But don't go to the park and let your kids play and you sit back. Go play with your kids. Go play tag. It builds the family bond and relationship, gets you closer to your kids, but then you all get exercise, just setting a healthy example for them. So there's really no magic secret to it. Just like she said, eating healthy, making better decisions, and just staying active. There's no like big trick to it unless you're trying to get like ripped or something.
Totally. And also when you measure stuff, you become more aware of it. So using stuff like MyFitnessPal, free apps like that, where not necessarily so that you're like obsessed with tracking your food, but when you're aware of what you're eating, you'll moderate it. And even like pedometers and Fitbits and stuff like that, it's not something you need to wear for life, but if you're aware of how much you move in a day and you set like a goal for yourself, it makes it much easier to move around. I recently got a Garmin, and that I've lost like 5 pounds just wearing that thing, and like I know how to lose weight, but I'm like, oh, I didn't meet my step goal, like let me keep going, you know.
That's so
Creating
like
that consciousness of it. So
Yeah.
it's like even along with that, what I do with some of my clients is get them accountability partners.
Yeah.
So like I get a lot of their family enrolled in it, so that they're constantly like, I got a group me. They're posting each other's food, what they did. I see bicycle rides and gym things, and it's like I got a group me. It's constantly going off, and it's all between the family, so they're all helping each other get healthy in their own comfortable levels. So they got their mom in there. It's the son, the daughter. They're just putting them in something so that they don't feel like they're alone doing it.
Right.
So everybody's motivated to go.
That's cool. I think you guys both had like a lot of good information for like our listeners and me, myself, Jay, as well as Elton,
too.
Chris. So like we just wanted. Chris, yeah, you need to work out.
Chris needs to work out, too.
Just because you're skinny does not mean
We
anything.
are running out of time,
Right.
guys. So we thank you all so much, Ashley and Nitai, for being here. Thank you. And we will definitely be hitting you guys up for more tips, because we're going to do some more health shows, and we want to be a lot more involved. I mean, we're going to be in here exercising. So come
Right.
ready to, you know.
What, right? We should do
Got
that
you.
one day.
My name is Elton. Thank you guys so much for watching Cameo TV tonight. You can follow me on Instagram at LTHarris12. Again, that's LTHARRIS12. Also on Twitter, Crazy Sexy Dope. I always follow back.
I am Angeek. You can follow me simply Angeek.
Hey!
Simply Angeek. That's ANJIK for simply. And you can follow Jay at
Jay Got Beats. JGOT.
Who got beats?
Jay Got Beats.
Jay got beat.
Holla at your boy.
That should be your tag for your beats.
I got a tag.